Hi there. It is the start of my new weekly vlog. I'm Karen Leabo and I sell vintage jewelry and other items at vintagedazzle.etsy.com, and my weekly vlog I show you what I'm listing, what I'm selling, and other stuff that's going on in my life. And so let's just get started with a few listings that I did over the weekend and this morning. Okay, so let's start off with this Dazzle set of pendant necklace and screwback little earrings. They're in their original box. They are 12 karat gold filled, genuine stone. Oh, sorry, there's a little hair there. Genuine stone. It doesn't say what the stone is, but I believe it is blue chalcedony. Eyelash, goodness, shedding on my jewelry. The price on that was $32. It's probably I'd say 1950s. It comes in this really pretty box with the silky top, velvet below. And then this, I should have taken it out of the bag, but this is, in fact, okay, so I don't know why I did it, but I paired these two things together. This is a genuine cherry bakelite bangle. It's got these little carved circles, which at one time had gold colored little studs attached, but there were only two left, so I popped them off, cleaned up any dried glue that was on there, and yeah, they're just little circle decorations, and I think it looks okay. And I paired it with this probably acrylic plastic necklace from the 60s, which I think is just such a grand color, that green. I don't know, the colors are so complementary. I thought they looked good together, so I put them in one lot, and the price on that lot is $45. That's mostly the bangle. And then let's get into some watches. So I listed a bunch of watches. This is a 1960s era Bulova, and it is running and more or less keeping time. I didn't test the timekeeping feature, for a long time, but just enough to see that it was reasonably close to keeping time. And it's got a stretch band. Needs a cleaning, I'm sure. And let's see, that one I listed for $48. And then we have this men's Timex calendar watch. Calendar watches are really cool. I'm not exactly sure of the date, 60s, 70s maybe. Water resistant, and has a nice stretch band. Obviously the crystal's a little bit scratched, but it does run, it does keep time. And I listed that for $25. To me that seems like a real deal, but that seems to be what they're going for. And then we have this gorgeous antique Bulova. I believe the date on this is about 1924. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is white gold filled, like 10 karat white gold filled. It's got a little blue jewel there. It's got the Art Deco design on it. It's so pretty. And it does run, but it's running super fast, like gaining 15 minutes every hour. I'm sure it just needs cleaning and adjusting, but the hands move and it ticks, and it, I think, can be rehabilitated, and it's cosmetically really above average. It just looks great. I have that one listed for $79. And then lastly, we have a lot of 3 watches. We have a green, or Gruen, however you say it, Swiss watch. This is probably from the 50s or 60s, and it's not running. I popped it open. I wasn't able to get it running. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's cosmetically not bad. Needs a cleaning. Got a nice stretch band. And this one is a West Clocks pocket bin. Dates from, I think, 48 to 64, something like that. Anyway, 1950s-ish. You can maybe hear it ticking. The second hand's moving because I picked it up. It is running. The one remaining hand keeps time. Obviously, it's got some cosmetic issues, but you know, somebody may need that, the works, which are working fine. And then last in this lot, we have an Armatron men's watch, probably 1970s-ish. Not running, but it probably just needs a new battery. I'm showing it to you upside down, aren't I? There we go. It's cosmetically pretty good. This crystal is especially clean. So I listed those 3 watches together for a bargain basement price of $25. So, yeah, that's it for now. Hi there, it is Monday night and I'm just getting ready to package up my sales. I sold these 2 adorable little Mexican dolls. They're so sweet. Look at their little baskets. These are Terra Humera dolls. I don't exactly know what that means, but they are. And I sold them for $29 for the pair. And then I also sold these earrings, which are, let's see, I've already forgotten what they are. Oh, Fliminagati, hallmarked from Italy. And these are going to Switzerland. And they sold for, they're sterling silver, nice big heavy clip-on, no, they're post earrings with lever backs, which is nice. I like that kind of earring. I don't lose them as much. And those sold for $42 plus $10 shipping. So we're at the nursery, and the colors on this plant are just amazing. So cool. Pretty rose too. We're just getting a tomato cage and some whitefly killer. Well, there's the donations. Look at all that stuff. They really have a lot of stuff. I wonder what they do with it all.
Sorry.
Can't possibly sell it all. They must throw a lot of it away. Well, it is Tuesday night, and this is the one sale I've had, which was already packaged and boxed, because I sold it once before, but before I could actually ship it, the customer asked me if they could cancel the sale. So since it was just already all packaged up, I just put it in inventory, but I needed to open it to get the receipt out and put a new fresh receipt in. But since you can't see it, I will slide in a picture. It's a beautiful marquetry box with horses on it, and it sold for $95. So if I was going to only have one sale today, that was a good one to have. Hi there, it is Wednesday morning, and I'm getting ready to show you a few things that I got listed yesterday. But first I want to show you a brooch of the day. I know, I've been forgetting to do it, but I'll try to get back on track. People seem to like the brooches of the day, so I'll keep doing it. And so what I want to show you this time, and I know it's probably not in frame, but it's right here. And this is a probably Czech-made brass filigree brooch, probably mid-century era, maybe 1930s or a little later. And it's got this beautiful blue cabochon. It is a glass stone, but it's got like a satin finish, and it just almost glows on its own. I just thought this... Sorry, I have a phone call. So, sorry, that was someone calling for my husband. So here is a closer look at the brooch of the day, and the price on that is $26 in my Etsy shop. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the other items. But first we'll have a little look at Muffin, who's sleeping on my printer. This is why my printer is not working very well. It's got probably all full of cat fur. Okay, so first up is this concho belt. It's 4 silver-plated conchos with, I think that those are real turquoise stones. They sure look like it to me. I was so hoping these were going to be sterling, but of course they weren't. And it's on a black leather belt. This is, I'm guessing, a 1980s belt. It's very, very gently used. It just barely has any wear at all. It's really pretty. Price on that's $27. Then started in on the rings. We have this, which has a tiny garnet plugging up one of these holes. It's that little round one. I did test it. It's a sterling silver ring. Fairly, it's not very old. I think it's, I'm hoping it's vintage, but not very vintage. And let's see, the price on that one is $27. And then we have this really pretty swirly ring. It's nice and heavy and substantial. Really pretty. That one, swirly ring, is also $27. And then, finally, we have this moonstone ring. See if I can get it to flash the blue. Oh my god, the phone is ringing again. I can't believe this. Hold on. Sorry. That was the same person. Anyway, this is the moonstone ring, which is gonna not cooperate. It's not gonna flash fire for me. It was really, really pretty earlier. But something about the light, it's not gonna show, but it is a beautiful moonstone. Anyway, this sterling silver moonstone ring is $34. Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? No, you can't go down there. So it is Wednesday night, and I have 2 orders that I'm packaging for shipment tomorrow. And the first is this. Oh, of course I can't open it with one hand. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There we go. Is this jade necklace with the matching earrings in the original box. Gold filled. It has a little diamond in it. Earrings are screw back. And that set sold for $32. And then this is an embroidered Mexican weeple shirt. It's with these incredible bright colors, and it's got birds and flowers, and I'm gonna have to slide in a picture so you can see what it looks like on my mannequin, because it's so pretty. This color is just incredible. And that sold for $55. So here is the brooch of the day. This is a very large sterling silver mid-century brooch with some blue glass stones serving as floral blooms. It's open in the back. These are foil backed with pointy silvered surfaces. The stones are in really good condition. This is probably about a 1940s. It is marked simply sterling, no maker mark, and I have that priced at $42. And here are 2 rings that I listed yesterday. This is a very wide band with this kind of lovely braided embellishment on each edge. Someone on the YouTube video where I hauled this suggested it was a fork ring, because it does kind of have that look like it might be a fork, but the back of it's not right. It would be folded. I guess it could have been chopped and soldered and made into a smooth band, so it could have been made from a fork. I guess that's a good theory. I don't know, what do you guys think? Usually you see them, you know, folded up where the end of the fork or the spoon is part of the decoration. But I don't know. Could be. But that one listed for $25, and then this is just a kind of an abstract, another wide, chunky, open work. Probably artisan made. Really nicely made. These are both size 6s, by the way. And that one also is $25. Then I also listed this lovely sterling silver overlay console bowl. That's something I learned new yesterday, is what a console bowl is. It's got this like rolled edge. This does have a little bit of wear to the sterling overlay around the rim, but the designs are in pretty good shape, and you can see, it says sterling right there. It's written a couple of times in each of these designs. And the very cool thing about this is it's uranium glass. I didn't know. I've had this thing for years and years and years. I had no idea it was uranium glass. So I did list that one for $52, but free shipping, and it is really heavy. It is so heavy. So, but anyway, it's really pretty. And let me just carefully swing you over here. This is the fourth listing I did. This is just a big lot of metal plate stands or plate racks for display. I have 4 big ones and 4 little ones, and 2 of the big ones are kind of this nice twisted, a little more ornate. The others are more plain. I've had these since I had my antique mall shop in the 90s. So they're vintage, and they may be older than that. I don't remember where I got them or how old they were when I got them. They were probably vintage when I got them, though. Anyway, I listed that big lot of plate racks for $33. So I just have this one sale today. It is Thursday, and this is the little silver ring with the braided edge. Possibly made from sterling flatware, but I don't think so. It's not quite right. I think it's just a pretty silver ring. And that sold for, I think it was $25. Okay. Hi there, it is Friday morning. I just got back from my bike ride. Little by little, my world is going to start expanding again. I'm so excited. Soon I'll be out about doing things again, but a bike ride is a good start. And so I'm going to show you a few things that I got listed yesterday. But first we're going to do the brooch of the day, which I don't have pinned very securely. But here is the brooch of the day. It is right here, and I'm going to give you a better look at it. So this is the brooch up close. And here is the fun and unusual thing about this brooch. It is articulated, so you can wear it spread out like this, where it's like 4 inches wide, or you can tuck all the branches in and make it more of a slender but layered look. It's all riveted construction. It's made with brown and gold and aurora borealis rhinestones in a floral motif. I'm sure it's a mid-century piece. It is not signed, but it's just beautiful. No missing stones. And this is priced at $28, free shipping. And I just was going back and looking at the listing, and this has got to be one of the oldest, not the oldest, the brooch is old, but one of the oldest listings in my shop. It's been for sale forever. And I think the reason it hasn't sold is I had really bad pictures, because this was, you know, I've gotten better at taking pictures since this. So I'm going to take some new pictures. I went and spiffed up the listing and the description a little bit, and hoping maybe I can get it to sell, because it's a really unique piece. A lot of fun. Okay, so let's get started with my recent listings. So here are my 4 newest listings. This is a labradorite pendant in this sort of a cage setting. It is a sterling silver setting, and unfortunately in the still photos it was really hard to show, but look at the fire in it. Isn't it pretty? I put a video in the listing to show how it changes color and as you look at it from a different angle. There's the back. It's a really neat piece. It's a pendant necklace, in that I listed for $28. And then I have another labradorite piece, this gorgeous ring. Now look at the color on this thing. This one really flashes. I love having the option of doing the videos on Etsy so you can show if there's something like this that needs to be shown moving, you can do it. That ring I listed for $34. And then there's this tiny, tiny pinky ring. It is a little sterling silver, kind of an abstract ring. The size, it's only a 2.5. It's a tiny little pinky ring. And the price on that, I believe, was $18. Yes. And then lastly, we have this turquoise beaded bracelet, with some very nice looking turquoise oval polished beads. Each one is a little different. I think it's like they're all from different mines is the feeling I get. Each one has a slightly different color and matrix. Really nice looking. And then these little in-between beads are garnets, little faceted garnet beads. It is an artisan made little bracelet. It's not marked. It has the hook is sterling silver, but the rest of the silver metal is not sterling. It's a very cute little piece, and that I listed for $24. It is Friday night, and I am packaging up orders to ship tomorrow. And there are 2 orders, 4 items. This first order is for this gold tone cuff bracelet with these beautiful pale green rhinestones all the way around. It's a really nice quality little piece. That sold for $19. And then these 3 rings were bought from, I think, a new customer who found me through YouTube. So yay! Thank you so much. You know who you are. I'm so thrilled. So first we have this moonstone ring. This light's not showing how pretty the fire is in it. But that one was $34. And then, let's see, moonstone was $34. Okay, this is a Mexican sterling silver and abalone bypass ring. Really pretty abalone. Oh, come on. I know you can do it. There you go. And that one was $27. Oops. And then this one. This is a hematite. There's 4 teardrop shaped faceted hematites. Can't even say it. With little ball embellishments. And that one sold for $32. Oh boy, we are off on another picnic adventure. As I was kind of busy this morning, I didn't have time to research a place to go, so Rob has pulled a destination from his long-term memory from when he used to live here, and we are going to a place called Rat Beach. My first thought was, are there rats on this beach? But in truth, RAT is R-A-T. It stands for Right at Torrance Beach, and it's in Palos Verdes? Palos Verdes. And so a bit of a drive, but it's a hot day today. We thought it might be nice to go to a beach. We're going to have maybe we're going to have an actual picnic. We brought a blanket, so maybe we won't sit in the car today. You don't you want to go to Ocean? So I will see you when we get there, if not sooner. We got a little lost on the way to the beach, and we passed this really pretty park, and we just decided that we would stop here and have our picnic because there's some shade trees and there's some water. And I hear birds. Some water over there. Come on. There we go. Not too many people. Looks kind of nice. So when we find a picnic stop, I'll get back to you. Alright, so here is our blankie. The lake is right over there. This seems pretty good. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. We have a little friend who thinks he's going to get a handout. Hi there. Oh my God, you are too cute. Whoops. He has a friend. Now we're just walking on this path that goes around this lake. Should we go left or right here?
We should go right.
Okay.
Maybe we should go left because it's just a little leaky. Let's do that.
Okay, well, I want to see the birds in the water. I do hear. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right there. That, I believe, is a red-winged blackbird. Oh, pretty. I don't know. I don't see any. Do you see any red uplands on him? He's another kind of blackbird.
Something I think. Orange on his shoulders.
Okay. Can't really. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, pretty boy. Or girl. You calling? Looking for a mate? Oh, that's awesome. Yay. That is I think it's a boat-tail grackle. The boat-tail grackles and the great-tail grackles look exactly alike. They were believed to be the same species for a long time until DNA proved that there were two different species that do not interbreed. But I think the great-tails may be not in California, I'm not sure. I think they're in Texas. Okay, there's a little hummingbird in the tree because it's kind of silhouetted. I don't know what kind of hummingbird it is. There are some cormorants, or at least a cormorant, and some turtles. And not quite sure what else is there. This is pretty. Ooh, what's that? That is a coot. See if we can get a better look at him. Hey, guy. That is an American coot. They look like ducks in the water, but when they get on the land, they look more like chickens.
You know what else looks like ducks?
Ducks! Hi, ducky, ducky, ducky. Okay, so now we know which lake we're at. It's called Machado Lake. I think there's little birds flying around in here. I hear them. I hear lots of birds. I don't see them. Ooh. Be nice to walk around in there. Here we have the ubiquitous Canada goose. They're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. I think we have another cormorant in the top of this tree. Not 100% sure. It's another view of the cormorants. 3 cormorants, 3 turtles. We were just wondering what that structure is up there, but we can't tell. Sorry, my walking is so jiggly. There, I'll be better. There we go. Okay, we got a couple of red-winged blackbirds here and some baby ducks. Baby ducks! Oh, look at them. Let's see if we can get a little closer. See? Oh, there. Here they are. Look at them. Oh my God, there's just almost nothing cuter than a baby duck. There's the blackbird. Finally get a really good look at those red shoulders. Aren't they beautiful? Hi, babies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, the females don't have the red shoulders. What could that be? Well, it's gone now. Well, this walk is probably going to turn out to be a little longer than we were planning. This trail doesn't exactly follow the edge of the lake. It goes way back. But there's lots of birds in here, so it's kind of fun. Birds and lizards, grasshoppers and things. Ooh, hummingbird. Ruh-roh, I wonder if this is the end of the line. We went off the concrete path and got on this dirt path because it seemed nicer. Okay, well. Seems like a legitimate path. Nice. Hi there, it's Sunday afternoon. I know I look like an unmade bed, but we got kind of hot and sweaty on our picnic, but we got home, and we never did make it to Rat Beach, but we're going to try again next week. Figure out where we took the wrong turn and find it. But we were just a little too tired after all that walking to go looking for it. So, next week, and now I'd just like to show you a few things that I listed yesterday. And first, though, we have to have the brooch of the day. And this brooch, you will never guess, it is Siam silver. It is guilloche enamel on silver, and it is a very modernist pattern, not your usual Siam silver, which is usually those gods chasing each other, or sometimes a landscape with a building and a boat and something like that. But anyway, I'm going to show this to you up close because it's really a fantastical piece. I remember seeing this at the flea market, and I had to have it, and I paid a lot for it because I just really wanted it. But isn't that something? I just love the color block, and such pretty colors too. Very unusual. And I have that listed for $67. And we'll go look at my current listing. Okay, first off, I have this wonderful teapot, which I have been dragging my feet on listing because it's not vintage. It was made in 2012, and it is signed Kaki, which is, I think, now I don't know anything about Japanese pottery, but the little research I did tells me that Kaki is a kind of glaze that involves ash. And it's a traditional glaze of a certain part of Japan. And this is a pumpkin form teapot, the green lid. It's in perfect condition. This came from my mother-in-law. So I put it on eBay, and I put it at auction, and I started the auction at $55. So we'll see. So far, not a great deal of interest, but it's early days yet. So we'll see what happens. And then I have 3 bracelets. We have this jade turtle bracelet with the little gold tone turtle links. And that one I listed for $26. And then this is another jade bracelet. These, I did test these, by the way. They're both nephrite jade. This one, well, they're both really pretty color. And this one is gold filled. And that one also I listed for $26. And this is a Monet mustard seed charm bracelet. Now, I thought this was going to be mid-century, but when I realized the mark is a more modern mark, I think it probably dates to about the 80s. But it's so cute. And that I listed for 24, I think. Yeah, 24. And then I've got a bunch of sales to show you, but I'll get into those a little later. So, here it is Sunday night, and these are the items that I am shipping tomorrow. Miracle of Miracles, there's a little daylight left. I actually got a head start on these, so, and the days are getting longer. But first off, I had a new customer from Hong Kong, although he has an American shipping address, thank God. He ordered 5 items, so I was very happy about that. He says he has a shop in Hong Kong, and if he's happy and things work out, he may come back and buy some more stuff, so that's exciting. So first off, he bought this antique 1920s Bulova watch, and that was $79. I had a big run on watches today. Lots of watches sold. These earrings are, it's a lot of 2 pair of earrings. These are Kenneth J. Lane for Avon. They're clip-on, black, with rhinestone. They're really classy looking, I think. And then a pair of gold tone hoops. These are unmarked, but they're in very nice condition. And those 2 pair of earrings, let's see, those sold for $19 for the 2 pair. Then this is another Bulova watch, 1960s, I think. And this 1960s watch sold for $48. Then you got this Timex calendar watch, which is pretty cool. And that sold for $25. And then I also bought this sweet little needlepoint purse. Or is it needlepoint? No, it's like a brocade embroidery. Sorry, not needlepoint, is it? Maybe it is needlepoint. No, it's more like a brocade. But it's very pretty. And that purse sold for only $19. Not very much. It's such a sweet little purse. It's been for sale for a while. Okay. So moving on to the next customer. This is one of my best customers. Bought this. This is the rainbow calsilica pendant with the liquid silver necklace. And that sold for $27. And then we have some Pueblo pottery hand-painted button covers, probably from the 80s. Really nice condition on those. Those sold for $45. And, oops, yet another Roadrunner pen. This is a little Navajo Roadrunner pen with a turquoise eye, stamped. I think it's not marked on the back, but it's so cute, so tiny. Roadrunner sold for $26. Then I sold, oh wait, let me get this one. This is a hand-hammered copper turtle brooch by Orb, O-R-B. This sold to a person who, believe it or not, has a collection of copper turtles. I just love it. What a wonderful thing to collect. And he sold for $27. And then we have a lot of 3 watches. This is a green Gruen watch that doesn't run. This is an Armatron. This one's actually really nice, and it probably just needs a battery, but I don't know that for sure. Sorry, I got it upside down. Armatron. And then the third watch in the lot was this really distressed Westclox pocket bin, which actually runs and the hands that are left move, but it's missing a hand and it's really, really dirty. But somebody could probably rehabilitate that. That whole lot sold for $25. Pretty cool. Okay, I think that is it, and that concludes my weekly vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Do give it a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you like these kind of videos. I do about a couple of videos a week on my vintage hauls and my sales and whatever else is going on in my life. There's usually a picnic involved, and so yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye.